Well, politics in Karnataka is never dull, and it is taking center stage once again with lots of interest in what's actually going on. Of course, Karnataka has its coalition government, Congress and the JDS, and the BJP as a very active opposition. Well, we are joined by former Prime Minister and JDS Supremo, Mr. H.C. Deve Gowda. Sir, thank you so much for joining us here today. To start with, the BJP MLAs have all gone to Delhi, and they are saying this is because they feel under threat from your son, Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy, and the JDS, and that the BJP MLAs need to be kept safe there. How do you respond to this?
I am watching from last 3 days. The National Executive was held on the first day, and the second day almost all the MLAs, MLCs, and members of the Lok Sabha, Raj Sabha, and all the elected members of the local bodies throughout the country, and the leaders, workers, gathered in Ramlila Maidan. The Prime Minister's speech also I very anxiously heard. The point is, the Bharatiya Janata Party, I think today, they are meeting separately, the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and they are trying to how best we can destabilize Kumaraswamy's government before election. So this type of gossiping or rumor mongering from last 7 months going on, but it is not possible to succeed by a party which has got 104 MLAs in Karnataka, which is headed by Mr. Yadiyurappa. I am not going to give much importance to that. My concern is how best we can reduce the strength of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka.
Reducing the strength, but not in terms of numbers. You're not talking about the JDS dividing the BJP?
I am coming to the point. JDS has got 2 members in Lok Sabha. Yeah. It is not for the first time. It is from the day in 2006 what has happened in Karnataka. I do not want to go in detail or in depth how a coalition government headed by Dharm Singh was ended with 20 months. We have not fixed any term. I have completely agreed with Madam Sonia Gandhi for the full term of Dharm Singh. How it is ended in 20 months or 18 months and who are responsible, all these things are irrelevant when I am now having a truck with Congress I. Yes. I do not want to go back to all those details who are all responsible to destabilize Janata Dal secular. Who are all the leaders, who are responsible, who deserted me, those are all irrelevant now.
But there still seems to be some pain when it comes to the Congress. If you're still recalling it, there seems to be some angst when it comes to the Congress itself.
When the national leaders, with the direction from the National President Rahul Gandhi and Madam Sonia Gandhi came here and tried to have a direct talk with me, I said, the senior leaders like Karge or the other leaders, even Parmeshwar, you think over. Why should you try to pursue me? I got only 37 seats. There is nothing to hide. I persuaded nearly more than half an hour the central leaders who have come on behalf of the High Command. So ultimately they said nothing doing, your son should take over.
They insisted on the coalition.
And the problem was, the matter was so serious. 3 days back, the Bharatiya Janata Party, which has got 104, the governor called and he administered the both. No, they required about 8-10 members. So they are also pursued. They are experts in Operation Kamala. What has happened during 2008. So I don't want to go back to all those details. The point is, the matter was so serious, the Congress leaders, the message from the High Command, they brought here Ghulam Nabi Azad and our Galet. They tried to pursue me. The matter went on for more than half an hour, 45 minutes. Then the other team leaders, senior leaders, former Chief Minister, Mr. Sidramaya, our Kharge Sahab, leader of the opposition Lok Sabha, our former Home Minister, Mr. Parmeshwar, so Muniappa, Railway Minister, all these people
They
came.
all came. So the Congress really persuaded you to form this coalition government.
No, the problem is, yes, because we fought against each other from 2006. Both Congress, JDS on one side and BJP on the other side. So the bitter experience was fighting each other.
Is that bitterness still there now, sir? Or is the coalition between the JDS and the Congress secure and comfortable for the rest of the term? Will it last 5 years? Considering you still remember the old
Yes. With the matured leaders like us and the Congress leaders, Madam Gandhi. So all what has happened in the past, past.
It's past.
Now, the main issue before the country is BJP on one side, the other national party, Congress, that is the only national party, and all the regional parties put together how best we can eliminate the nationalist forces
So
or
you
fundamentalist
You
forces.
will stay together as anti-BJP forces combined to get rid of
Why,
the BJP.
why only anti-BJP? There are so many people who are earlier supporting the Bharatiya Janata Party when Vajpayee was the chief prime minister. Please, today what has happened, Shiv Sena, they are bitterly attacking every now and then when the election comes, they will take Ram Mandir issue.
So it's not just the BJP.
Yeah, they attacked
The
it.
right-wing forces.
Attacking so vehemently, much more than us, let us be frank. And see, Thiru Karunanidhi, who is no more now, 6 years he has supported Bharatiya Janata Party headed by Vajpayee ji. And my son is only 20 months. See how the things went so much about the JDS. All these things, I have to revive the issue today, what I have done to the minorities. When I was the chief minister, what I have done is, as prime minister of minorities in this country, what I have done, even though I have no powers, I was just an ordinary MP when Godra issue has taken place. All these things are there at my disposal. Tomorrow, on 17th, I have invited a big gathering of the Muslim minorities, and I will tell what I have done humbly, what little I have done to the minorities.
So coming to today's issue, are you saying that the JDS is not in any way threatening the BJP in Karnataka, that there's no need for MLAs to rush to Karnataka?
No. Nobody is all this type of propaganda whispering campaign. The Bharatiya Janata Party leader is so experienced, well versed in whispering campaign. It's going on.
So
there is no threat. Believe me, there is no threat to Kumaraswamy's government, either from Congress or JDS. Nobody will go.
So nobody will go. So this new Operation Lotus, do you see that the BJP is trying to attract some Congress MLAs? Do you think that is likely? Are they trying?
This type of the information has been misplaced before the public, but people are not going to believe that.
Okay. So how do you assess the strength of the coalition, the JDS Congress coalition right now? How strong is it?
We have proved in the last 5 by-elections. Please. 2 parliament elections, 3 assembly elections. We have proved what we are. Siddaramaiah, myself, Kharge, we all shared the platform.
Together.
Together. Yes. And only with a narrow margin of 26 or 27,000 votes, we lost Shumaga.
So no threat if a few Congress MLAs are unhappy, there is no threat to the stability of this government?
No, that is why I have invited all the big gathering on 17th, just only to whatever the misplaced ideas were there in assembly elections. It is not Rahul Gandhi has made any mistake. Somebody has given some small slips, and at the spur of the moment he might have said it. Only things, all these things are going to be cleared, and no of any area to break the alliance, because to fight the parliament elections. The question of seat sharing, I have not taken a rigid stand. And from the day one, up to the formation of this new government, from last 7 months, while forcing Kumaraswamy to take oath, they have not fixed any quota. 5 years, this, that. After taking the oath, they went on persuading 2/3, 1/3, 2/3, 1/3. No, I said only based on that issue, give us 1/3.
So you want 1/3 of the seats in the coming Lok Sabha election. So out of 28 seats, you're looking at 9,
Or 10 seats.
9 or 10
9
seats.
point something.
9 or
So I
10
said
seats.
12. I'm not so hard. I said while sitting together, we can negotiate.
So 12 negotiable to maybe 10 or so.
Certainly.
How has the Congress responded to this?
No, they are also thinking, see, I must be frank with you, the issue that has cropped up in Uttar Pradesh may not be favorable to the Mahagathbandhan.
You feel that may have a big
Yes,
impact?
yes. Because the Congress also should realize, see, and the other regional parties also must understand, there must be some workable, see, sharing of the seats.
So the Congress cannot necessarily call the shots. It's not necessarily.
No, we will contest all the 80 seats.
They cannot say that.
Not proper, in my opinion.
After what has happened in UP, do you feel that Rahul Gandhi could be an acceptable face as a prime ministerial candidate?
No, because these people have announced
Yes.
the BSP and SP. I'm not going to blame BSP and SP. Why? In Madhya Pradesh, they have waited long. And when the Congress has not come forward to clear whatever the seats they want in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, then Mayawati ji has said, how long we can wait? That is the patience they have lost. Let us be frank.
lost the patience.
Here also, when BJP is doing so much of harakiri in the country, and Modi Sahab already planned 200 public meetings. So when they are doing the other side, the National Party, Rahul Gandhi ji also should try to initiate talks.
So the Grand Alliance, you would say, is it seeing cracks now? Is it seeing cracks in terms of no?
Please. The media versions I am not going, especially I am going to give my own understanding, who have got about 6 decades in public life. What is going to happen? In several states, Congress and the regional parties cannot come together now. Take, for example, in Kerala. Kerala, LDF, UDF. I am also a part of LDF. Every parliament election, they provide 1 seat. Here in Karnataka, I am with Congress. There I am with the LDF. See, the circumstances which force the decision on us, that is the only example I can give. In Chandrababu Naidu was nearly 30 years, his father-in-law's time, they have opposed BJP. Now, he himself taken the initiative to go to Congress. Earlier he was with Bharatiya Janata Party.
We will be back with more later on from Deve Gowda, but for now, for the rest of the news, but we will be back with more from the former Prime Minister of India.